Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys some Holiday Cup battles with Bibarrel and a part of this team. So watch to the end to see those battles, and if you guys haven't already, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, and turning notifications on. And with that being said, let's get on with today's video. Alright guys, for the first round, my opponent's first Pokemon is an Alolan Marowak. We do counter Fire Spin from that Alolan Marowak and Bone Club, so we do see him swap out into Altaria, which is a huge lead for us, since that does allow me to swap out into Alolan Ninetales. The bad thing about this is that since Alolan Ninetales will feint Altaria so quickly without taking so much damage, that Alolan Marowak will be able to get a really good farm down on this Ninetales. So that is one. So the good thing about Bibarrel in the team is that it does counter all of Marowak's Ghost, Fire, and Ground type moves. That is why Bibarrel is in the team for this situation. As you guys see, Marowak is getting such a big farm down on the Alolan Ninetales, so I will swap out into my Bibarrel. So I am going to be doing super effective damage with that water gun. I am not going to throw in the shield. All of his attacks will be doing not very effective damage against us. He does throw in a Bone Club, which is okay, that did barely any damage against us. If he does throw in a Shadow Bone, it will do not very effective damage as well. He did throw in a Shadow Bone, and that did not very effective damage. We are tanking all of his hits. We do see him swap out into a Diggersby. I will stick the 1-on-1 since he is also doing not very effective damage. I will counter Fire Punch, so there is no need to shield any of his charge moves once again. I am just going to farm up for that safe. I am going to shield this just in case, because I am super close to safe, so I do not want to risk anything. It is only a Fire Punch that would have done not very effective damage due to Bibarrel's water type. I am going to throw in a safe right here. Safe will be doing super effective damage, maybe one-shotting him. Oh, it does not one-shot him, but it does do a good amount of damage, allowing me to almost one-shot him. So we are going to let this Fire Punch go through. It is probably going to be another Fire Punch. It was another Fire Punch. It didn't even feint my Bibarrel yet. I am going to insta-swap out into Altaria and try not to get Marowak that farm down, but it is too late for him, and it does allow me to get that first round win. Good game to my opponent. For the second round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Raichu, so this is a pretty even matchup for us since both of us will be doing neutral damage. My Sky attack will be doing not very effective damage since flying types are not very effective against electric types. I know that Wild Charge will probably feint me or do so much damage, so I am going to throw in a shield right here. This only was a Thunder Punch right now, so I didn't really have to shield here. I think I may use all of my shields since I do have 2 Sky attacks almost loaded up, but I am not going to shield here since he did get his charge move pretty fast, so that probably means that he is using a Thunder Punch on me. So he does swap out into Talonflame, and I will swap out into my Bibarrel. Bibarrel is a water and normal type Pokemon, meaning that we will counter all of his fire type moves while I am going to do super effective damage against him. So he did get an attack buff, but it is too late since he already did feint. So I do feint his Talonflame right there, and he will probably swap out. Oh, he did swap out into Superior, so Superior is a only grass type Pokemon. So he will be doing super effective damage since grass types are super effective against water types. I am going to throw in another shield right here. Once again, water types will be doing not very effective damage. Altaria is a really good counter against him. And I do have 2 Sky attacks loaded up, but I will swap out into Ninetales. Both of us will be doing neutral damage, but I did swap out into Ninetales as a safe swap since I do know that Raichu has pretty low health as well. That was a Leaf Tornado, and that did pretty good neutral damage against us. Once again, Alolan Ninetales is an Ice and Fairy type Pokemon. Grass types will be doing neutral damage against us. So we only have one debuff on us. He does swap back out into Raichu. I do faint it, and his final Pokemon, Superior, does come out with barely any health, and Altaria does farm him down, allowing me to get that second round win. Good game to my opponent. For the third round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Zangoose. So Zangoose is an only normal type Pokemon, meaning he will be doing neutral damage. He does also have Shadow Claw as his fast move. That is a pretty good ghost type fast move. He is doing barely any damage since I will be doing neutral damage. But he does throw in a Night Slash that will be doing neutral damage, but it still isn't enough to get my Altaria halfway. I am going to throw in a Sky Attack right here. If we do get a shield, that would be really good. If we don't, it's still fine. And we don't get a shield, then it actually does one-shot him. He swaps out into Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff will be doing super effective damage against us. Sadly, I could not get to that second Sky Attack. I am going to swap out into my own Ninetales. Both of us will be doing neutral damage against us. Charm is such a strong fairy type move. And yeah. So we do see him throwing a charge move right here. I am going to shield this since I do almost have my charge move as well. It is a player off that would have of course fainted me. And I did actually waste the shield right there. That was my fault. Because of that, I am down one shield, but good thing my opponent's final Pokemon is a Spirit Tomb. Spirit Tomb is a Ghost and Dark type Pokemon. We do counter Ghost types once again, and my Bibarrel does farm that Spirit Tomb down, allowing me to get that third round win. Good game to my opponent. For the fourth round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Venusaur. So Venusaur is a grass and poison type Pokemon, meaning he will be doing not very effective damage since Altaria does double resist grass types. He does also swap out into Gyarados. This may mean that he does have Twister or Outrage. So I will swap out into my Ninetales to counter that. If he does have it, since Dragon types will be doing not very effective damage against Ninetales, Crunch will also be doing not very effective damage against us. Once again, he does have that Venusaur in the back, so my Altaria will do really good against him. I will have to preserve his health more. And I am also close to an Ice Beam, so it will be good if I shield this right here, since I do get to see his next Pokemon while also being close to an Ice Beam. And sadly, I did not get the Ice Beam off, but I do know that he swaps out into Venusaur once again, and I will swap out into my Altaria. I am getting a really good farm down onto him. I will throw in a shield right here since it will be a waste if he does throw in a Sludge Bomb. And I do have two Sky Attacks loaded up. It is a Sludge Bomb. I do have good health for my Altaria. And guys, he does swap out into Alolan Marowak. Once again, Bibarrel is an absolute beast against Alolan Marowak. We will be doing super effective damage while countering his Ghost type and Fire type moves. Bibarrel is just gonna farm him down, insta farm him down. He is about to faint. He does throw in another charge move right here. I do have 0 shields left. If it is anything, it still won't faint us. It is a Flame Wheel. It did pretty good damage, but not enough to faint us. He does swap out into his final Pokemon, which is Venusaur, and he does surrender, allowing me to get that 4th round win. Good game to my opponent. For the 5th round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Skarmory, so this is really bad for us, since Dragon types will be doing not very effective damage against Metal types, and Sky Attack from my Altaria will also be doing not very effective damage because of that Metal type. Skarmory does counter all of my Pokemon. He does counter my Altaria and Ninetales, but not really my Bibarrel. Bibarrel is pretty glassy, so I will have to shield that first Sky Attack right there. I am going to throw in a Surf. Bibarrel is doing some pretty good neutral damage against him. The Surf will go through. Water types will be doing neutral damage against Flying and Metal types. So we do see a shield go through right there. He does throw in another sky attack. I will throw in a shield as well. If it is a sky attack, it will probably do a lot of damage or faint us, probably get us into red health. He does not throw in another charge move, and it does allow me to get another safe off. I will have to use all of my shields since once again he will counter all of my Pokemon. We do see another shield. Since he is shielding all of it, I think he may have a Pokemon that will do really bad against the Bibarrel. If it is a fire or grant a Pokemon, grant all of my Pokemon counted except Ninetales. So I will swap out into Altaria once again and get a really good farm done on that Skarmory. He does swap out into a second Pokemon, which is a Raichu. So that is, I do not know why he did not swap out into that Raichu while I swapped out into Bibarrel. I don't know why. He would have done super effective damage, but I will swap out into my Ninetales since my Sky attacks will be doing not very effective damage against him. He does throw in another charge move right here. I have no shields to do anything. It is a wild charge. It did almost faint us. And he is 1 HP. My Altaria will get another really good farm done against him. He does swap out into his final Pokemon, which is an Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak's charge moves do charge up really fast. And this is my only stacked Sky attack. I have to do a full set of attacks to get to that second Sky attack before he does get his, and he does get another charge move off. This will probably be a Shadow Bone or Shadow Ball, which will faint my Altaria. It is a Shadow Ball, and it doesn't allow me to lose that 5th round. Good game to my opponent. Alright guys, so that will actually be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, and turning notifications on. We did get a 4 win, so comment down below what you guys think about that. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.